Welcome back to another exciting episode of the After Hours and Afterthoughts with your girl Aniya A. And with my special guest here, I have Lucky Charms, aka the most spoiledest brat dog on planet Earth. So before I get started, let me share. Oh, my baby, you wanna be good? Hold on. Why are your face all wet? Cause he be eating stuff. Okay, come. Do do tipi tit. Do do tipi tit. Is that your belly acting weird? Okay. So guys, I just wanted to share that I have to do this afterthought hours debriefing. Hold on. Hours live with your girl. You know how we do. Anaya A on that good old YouTube. Let me see if I can just get Lucky to move himself, but he doesn't want to um move. Okay, okay, sharing YouTube, sharing about what just went down with Nakia Parkinson and Denise Williams. Listen, Afterthoughts Hours live with your girl Aniya A on that good old YouTube sharing about what just went down with Nakia and Denise. Okay? I need you guys to tune in as Lucky tries to find a way for him to be comfortable in my lap. Y'all know how it is to have a whole fur baby. Stop playing with me like I'm the only one that has a whole fur baby. Okay, I'm gonna need you guys to stay focused. So, look, real quick, for you guys that don't know what's going on, this is the fur baby. This is him in my lap, and he doesn't want to move. What can I do? Okay, at least he's not BARKINGing right now because that seems to be his thing all night. And he had to be locked up in the ROOM for the whole interview because he was acting out of pocket. Anyway, so with that being said, guys, I couldn't wait to come on live and do this YouTube after hours segment. And the reason being is because number one, I haven't been on here to do this in a while because of my schedule and you know me, everything going on, right? And tonight I said I had to come back on and do my after hours and thoughts with you guys on YouTube because I mean, let's be realistical. Tonight was super dope boy fresh. And I had a really great time with these two sisters who are both in the mental health field, but they're also in the social work field and the education field. And anybody who is in the education field literally in my opinion should have a background in social work and in psychotherapy or even psychology or counseling because being a teacher is not so easy, and I feel like these women nailed it tonight was one of the best shows I've ever had. Now, I'm not biased. As you guys know, I love all my guests and all my shows, but there was a certain energy. Oh, I had to crack those elbows. And now it's getting old. Anyway, there's a certain energy that comes when people are in sync. And yes, I've had a ton of guests that are in sync and, that work very well together, what have you. But typically, they would have already met each other first, or we've talked, and done like a Zoom conference call. But tonight was all organic and it was all amazing. And the thing that happened that really brought it together was the different backgrounds, but the same studies. And I typically wouldn't do that because I like to have different people on. Here we go. Please be nice. Please. Okay, here we go. Shh. Okay, Lucky. I'm okay. Okay. Puppy, be good. Okay. I don't know what dogs, real quick. I don't know what dogs say to each other when they bark. But I'm gonna have to get a muzzle for this dog because there's a lot of dogs around my neighborhood, around the Aniya A studios, and Lucky gets pretty hyped. But anyway, there was a certain energy that was amazing from tonight. And the thing that I enjoyed most was the backgrounds, right? When both of these beautiful women, Nakia and Denise, shared these similarities, it like went really well. And like I said, sometimes that doesn't even happen. There could be people that have the exact same study and do not see eye to eye, but there was a certain positive energy, a sisterhood vibe tonight that really brought it together for this show. And tonight is I'm wearing purple because it's domestic violence month, and I wanted to express that anybody that's dealing with domestic violence, please know that there are options. Like, if you don't feel safe in your, oh shoot, Lord, I'm so sorry. Something just told me to look back at it. And wouldn't you know, I lit up incense for our Tibetan bowl meditation process tonight. And the incense kind of burnt my plant. Let's just close the window a little bit on that because that's kind of strange. Anyway, as I was saying, what was I saying? Yeah, the energy was super great. The women just really came together, and the backgrounds, being that both of them were in the same kind of field. At first, it didn't dawn on me because I hadn't talked to Denise about that in a while with her mental health training as well as her background in foster care and different things like that. And to know how much they had in common was just freaking amazing. Besides that, I want to say, like, it just made me feel so good that we connected. And oh yeah, I was saying before I got rudely interrupted by my burning plant. Oh my God, so weird. If you are in a domestic violence situation and if you need a way out, please know that you have options. The ladies gave a lot of good examples tonight. And one of the things that I suggest for anybody that's deciding that it's time for them to leave, or they can't take it anymore, or things are really getting out of hand, Denise made a very valuable point. And she basically said something to the effect of, do not just jump out. And also she said something to the effect of, do not share what you're about to do with others, like your sisters, your brothers, your family, or whatever, because the abuser can and will find you. And every circumstance is different. You're going to have to weigh out what's the best option for you, because you know yourselves and you know the abuser, excuse me, and you have to really dig in yourself to find out what the best option is for you. And I'm the type of person, like, first of all, I don't know if I would ever be in an abusive situation because I'm a fighter. And the minute somebody puts his hands on me, it's a wrap. But then there's also things like financial abuse. And then there's also things like psychological abuse, mental abuse, emotional abuse, spiritual abuse. There's so many different types of abuses. If you and your partner can work it out and really make a decision and a plan to work on your relationship, and it looks like it's going well, stick it out. But if the abuse is too much, look for an option. Get yourself some help. There are tons of resources online. If you're watching me on YouTube now, that means you can get on the internet. And if you can get on the internet, that means you can Google, resources for domestic violence in your communities. Now, I want to be 100% transparent. There was a time that I was going through a lot of abuse. But it wasn't from somebody else. It was from me, and dealing with all my rare medical conditions and all the depression that I was dealing with, and not having any outlets, and literally not wanting to live. Not only was I dealing with all of the psychological pain, but remember, I'm dealing with physical pain as well. And like I said, it wasn't abuse from anybody else, but it was like my own body beating itself up. And I had to get help. And tonight, I want you guys to understand something, that if somebody like me, okay, can get help and actually talk about this, I want you guys to feel secure in yourselves, and I want you to live longer. And tonight, know that as we wear purple and as we talk about domestic violence comes in so many different shapes and forms and sizes and cultures and colors. Nobody's immune to it. I love the panel tonight because there was some truth. There was some truth tonight that was shared. There were resources that were shared. And if you want to know more, I suggest you go to the Aniya A Show platform where you can find us live on Facebook at 8:30 p.m. Monday through Friday, and literally go to that platform from tonight, and you're going to find it on Aniya A period on my Facebook page, or you'll find it on any one of my 3 Instagram pages, Aniya A143, NVSANYC, or FEGMGMT. Those are the 3 Instagram pages, but you also, again, can go to Aniya A period on Facebook, and you scroll down just a little bit and you will see that live footage from tonight. The women that were on the panel tonight really, really blew my mind. We laughed, we got emotional, and then we got knocked out by the Tibetan Bowl, baby. And if you don't know what a Tibetan Bowl is, you need to hit up Miss Denise Williams to find out more, or just go and watch the page. Go and watch that live interview from tonight. To you, Nakia Perkinson, thank you for sharing your truth. Thank you for loving your community, for the work that you do with the children, for all of the people's lives that you have changed. Same for you, Denise, because you're always doing something for somebody else, and you love so hard, and you give, and I can tell, even though we haven't even met face to face yet, I feel your heart. And I know that together as a community of sisters and through the bonds that we are making now, listen, we have to support each other endlessly. So go out and support my sisters, Nakia Perkinson of Next Step Counseling NY, and you can find that at Next Step Counseling NYC, I want to say NY or NYC.com. And then for Denise Williams, Lucky, you can find her at I want to say it's 1 second, because Lucky just almost fell, and I want to make sure I have that right, because I don't want to send you to the wrong site, right, guys? So for my sister, I believe it's 101, but I'm going to double check that for you now for that amazing website for Denise Williams. She is a life coach, a Reiki transformator, like, oh my God, so much of stuff. So she is www.limitless101.org. Again, Denise Williams is www.limitless101.org. You can learn more about her on that site. And if any of you decide to hit either one of them up, let Aniya A know, because your lives will be transformed. I'm telling you right now. And again, let me go to Miss Nakia Perkinson's page. I try to, do what I do without any error, but sometimes the human brain doesn't allow for those things to occur. So Nakia's website for her counseling services is www.nextstepcounselingny.com. Aniya was right. Aniya often is right. Anyway, guys, it's been a super great night with you guys. As you guys can see, Lucky, look at the people, Lucky. Look at the people. Do you want to look at the people? Oh, he's being nice. Lucky is being a wild boy because there are pups outside and he wants to be out. And I'm going to walk him a little longer because I kind of couldn't all day. So he only got to walk twice. But either way, guys, Lucky's back with us. Shoop, shoop, shoop. He loves to be played with on his head, especially like this, because he has wild boy hair. Look at that face. Good dog. Good wild boy hair. I want to color his hair blue. Okay, sorry, off topic. Listen, anyway, whatever you guys are going through, you're going to make it. You're strong. You're beautiful. And continue to stay empowered. Right, Lux? Lay down, behave, and I'll see you guys tomorrow night, 8:30 p.m., same black time, same black space on the Aniya A Show. Good night. Thank you for your support. And if you want to make a cash donation or support any one of my programs and projects that I'm working on, you can go to Cash App and put in that money symbol, and put in the Aniya A Show, and then you'll be able to make that donation or that love offering at Cash App money symbol the TheAniya Show SHOW, and you'll be able to make that donation. Thank you guys so much for all of your support. Have a good night. Bye. Lucky said bye. Lucky say bye. Look in the camera. You say bye. He's over it. Bye, guys. Good night. Thank you. Oh, you're saying bye. Look, look, look. Wave, 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 Lucky. He's so silly. Go. Go.